Hey, this is Nakia, and you're watching Nakia TV. And I'm coming to you from my family's home in New Jersey after just speaking at a women's conference. It's an annual conference, and I get invited back every year, and I was so honored to be there again. It's a very intimate setting where women just come together and encourage and empower each other to live rich lives, both spiritually and, of course, personally. So, once again, I was glad to be there, but I shared the women a visualization exercise that's been very helpful for me. And when I spoke last year, I gave them a charge to begin to take action to make some stuff happen in their lives. And after speaking, after giving them the exercise, there was one woman in particular that came up to me and she says, I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't do everything I was supposed to do since last year. My life just got a little bit out of control, and I had a hard time getting it together and figuring out what to do specifically. So she says that the visualization exercise is something she thinks is going to be very helpful to her. So I thought I'd share that with you today. And it's simply beginning with the end in mind. I'm sure you've heard that quote. And what I did is I asked the women, and you can do this now, to close their eyes and imagine it being June of 2014. And everything that they've ever wanted has finally started happening in their lives. They started achieving goals. Their career and their businesses are great. Their families are just on point. And personally, they are thriving. Imagining all that happening, and then I asked them to imagine how it would feel. So I want you to imagine how it would feel if everything had finally worked out in your favor. Imagine how it would feel, how it would look, and what you would gain as a result of being in that place. After you envision that, I want you to imagine your life now and all of the actions you've taken or the actions you haven't, everything that you experience in your life on a daily basis, and I want you to consider at least one thing that would need to change in order to make your ideal life a reality. Just one thing. Imagine the one phone call you would have to make, or the one email you would have to send. Maybe the one thing you would have to get rid of, or maybe the one person you would have to get rid of. Imagine just one small but very powerful action you would need to make or to take towards your ideal life. That's the exercise. And it was very helpful in my life, so I can imagine how it would be helpful to others as well. Because what happens is we have an idea of what we want, and we see it sometimes in other people's lives, but when it comes to our own, it's just out there somewhere. You know that thing, and it's just like, oh, I want it, and I wish I can have it, and when I get there, it'll be great, but you don't actually internalize it. So having that moment to visualize how your life would look, and then of course understanding the action you would need to take, is the helpful aspect of envisioning your life or creating a vision for success. So if I were to give you one assignment, aside from the visualization exercise that we just did, it would be this: to sit down and imagine your life being exactly as it should be. Everything's just great. It's A-okay. You freaking love it. And then imagine a 1 step, maybe 1 to 3 steps you would need to take to finally start making that happen starting today. I hope this video has been helpful for you, and if it has, be sure to share it with me in the comment section below. I want to know all about your ideal life, what it's going to look like for you in 2014, and then of course I want to know what actions you're going to take toward it. Of course, until next time, remember to pursue something you freaking love so that the process that it will take you to get it will be worth it. Until next time. Thanks for watching. Like this video? Be sure to subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends on Facebook or Twitter. Then get on the list at NakiaCHomer.com for a free newsletter and exclusive updates.